Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Gaming Jim here with Graded Power, doing one of our box openings of some PSA cards we get in. This one I did look at the grades just a hair per customer, but I didn't really look, so I don't really know what I got. It's really nothing spectacular. It's probably some boring grades. But, you know, it's Monday. We're in Corbin, Kentucky. You're with the legendary Gaming Jim, who's been around for 27 years. And I thought I would do something interesting this morning, or this afternoon. I have my coffee. And I need a coffee coaster. So, since I've been around forever, and back in my day, this card was alpha and it was only, you know, $5. I'm going to use it as my coffee coaster today. So, just to aggravate all you guys, and because I have so many cards, I just don't care. But we're going to get to the fun part today, and we are going to open the stuff from Beckett. And we get all these nice stuff. I always talk to you about Mike's cases. He's always got some nice cases for your cards. So always shout out to Mike, good guy. All this other stuff, I don't know what it is. Throw it over here. And we're going to start unwrapping these. And this should be fun. I always give you a lot of saran wrap. God only knows if I can do it. I don't know how many cards we got today, but someone will tell me how many cards we're opening today, won't they? And we're still unwrapping. And more unwrapping. This video is about unwrapping cards.
Yeah, it looks like the total cards are 186.
So it looks like today we're going to open 186 cards if we can ever get to them. I think I'm just going to start ripping this crap. Going like this. Going like this. Going like that. Alrighty. That's good enough for me. Alright. Whoa. Let's see. I'll just throw that over there, and let's start with the first one. Oh, we got stuff inside. Oh, yay. Hey, we got cards back that didn't make the grade. This is a black vice that says, it's a beta black vice that says it's been inked. Let's see if we see any ink on this. Well, I know I didn't send them this card because I never use these perfect fits. Looks like a card bleed to me, but oh well. Throw that in there. Beta black vice. We'll just throw that over there. Look at that later. All right. Our first card up. Oh, we did some dark. Goblins of the Flag, which is a 9. So this is we got a lot of dark cards in this. So here we go. We're getting killed in the dark on centering already. 8.5 for a ball lightning. Still, it's a ball lightning. This one is a 8, which is dust to dust. Now the funny part is I opened these straight out of packs. Straight out of packs and sent them in. And we got a shitty grade already on the edges. We got a 7. What do they see on the edges that I didn't see? Huh. So, we'll see. Opening cards straight from a pack doesn't mean you're always going to get 9s and 10s. You're going to get another 8.5 with a center of an 8, corner of a 9, edges of a 9, and surface of a 9.5. So the dark was notorious for having off-centering. We got Goblins of the Cave. Once again, edges, 7.5. You get a horrible 8. And I will have these on my website soon when I get to them. Goblin Caves, a 9. Not even a quad, just a regular 9. These all got center edge problems. Oh, here we go. We have a City of Shadows, 8.5. Center and 8. Dark Heart of the Woods gets a 9. Center 8.5. Like I said, just horrible cards in general. Oh, this is nice. Blood of the Martyr, 9.5. It got centering 9.5, edges 9.5, surface 9.5, and the corners got a 9. So that's a good one. I know a lot of people are collecting dark sets out there right now, so this is good. Hey, we got the same, card in an 8.5 out of a different pack. So what does this tell you? That just because it's on in the same box doesn't mean it's always off the same sheets. So here's a Blood Moon. Couldn't even get a quad, just got a basic 9. Edges 8.5. I really think they beat me up on these cards right now again. Beckett's getting a little more strict on their grading. Here's a Drowned with a whole 9 again. That centering's off. I can see why they gave it 8.5. Let's see. Drowned, we got an 8.5. We got a Banshee with an 8. Once again, 7.5 on the center. Probably should look at these cards before I send them in, but they're out of packs. You can't go wrong when they're out of packs. Hey, out of the blue, we have a 9.5 Arabian Night card called the Hassam Ogres. Probably butchered that name like usual. That's nice, 9.5. Always good to get 9.5 in Arabian. Same Arabian card now. This is the light one. Oh, the one before that was the dark version. Sorry about that, guys. Got an 8.5 in the light. Next, War Elephant. We got an 8. That must be dark. And then on the light, we got a 8.5. Unstable Mutation, 8.5. Stone Throwing Devils, 9.5. This is the dark version. Here we go. Inferno, the dark, a whole 7. Centering a 7 and corners a 7. Like I said, they were out of packs, fresh. I think my buddy Will knows how I'm feeling right now. He opens a lot of dark and sends it in. You just don't get good grades. So, Holy Light from the dark, 8.5. And then we have Holy Light from the dark, 9. Police is a 9. So, from Legends, we got a Cobalt Caro Keep, which is a 9. Send in some Beta, some Arabians, some Legends, a whole mix. What else I got to do during the day but sending cards to Beckett. Got to keep up the Graded Power website for everyone. Because, not everyone just looks for 9.5s and 10s. There's different collectors for each grades. And, we support that here. So, the Dark. I can pronounce this today. I'm having problems. The Inquisition. And this is an 8. And then the next one is an Inquisition, which is an 8. So, Morgan, how we doing out there? We got people on today or nobody's there?
We got a few people.
Tell them we all said hi. Hi to all the fans out there. All right, back to Arabian Nights. We got a Giant Tortoise, which is a 9. This is a Quad plus plus. It's got 2 9.5s. And then we got a Giant, he's the dark version. Sorry about that. The next one is the Giant Tortoise Light version. He's a Quad plus. Light versions have always been a harder one to grade. That sneaky wily wolf. So, oh, here we go. From Legends, a common. We got the Giant Turtle, 9.5. Everything 9.5 except for 1 9. Ghost of the Dam from Legends. We got a 9.5. And then we got a Legends Gaseous Form, 9. Hope everybody can see these all right today. All right. Next, we got Oubliette Dark, that's a 9. We got Arabian Nights, Nef's Asp, and that's dark. That is a 9. We have Nef's Asp in light. I would like a light asp and a dark asp myself, but anyway. This one is an 8.5. We got Metamorphosis, 8.5. Then we got a Hurl Jackal, 8.5. I'm sorry, 9. I can't read today. Maybe I need a sip of my coffee to wake up. Oh, don't forget, using an Alpha Time Twister coaster. So, that always works. In Legends, we got a Flash Flood Common, 9.5. We also have a Flash Counter in a 9. So we have a 9.5 and a 9. We just keep going down. Hey, look at this. Now we got a beta card. We got an uncommon clone. It's a 9, but it's a quad plus plus, centering 9.5, edges a 9.5, everything else a 9. Beta Basalt Monolith, 8.5. Surface got an 8, everything else got a 9. All right, a Dark Piety, or Petty, or however you want to say it. We got another one that is a 8.5. Now we got some Sandstorm here, just a basic 9. A favorite from Arabian Nights that people like, great artist Chris Rush did the Rook Egg. This one's 8.5. And that is in the dark format. But this right here is a beautiful Rook Egg, light, and it's a 9.5. That's real nice. Everything got a 9 except for the corners. Sorry, everything got a 9.5 except for the corners. That got the 9. So let's fix these piles over here. We don't want some fallen cards. All right, what else we got? Arabian Nights Repentant Blacksmith, 9. If this was only a 9.5, everybody would want it. Wall of Wonder. Centering is always off on this card. It's an 8.5. But to make up for it on the next card, the Wall of Shadows. Nice black card. 3 casting cost. 9.5. Everything in 9.5 except for the centering. Now we're back to dark. And we got Bogs of Rats. I'm sorry. Bog Rats. I can't read again. 8.5. But this nice dark card gave us a 9.5. And it's the Book of Raz. Everything got 9.5 except for the centering, which is a 9. I know a lot of people, like I said before, are making dark sets, so we got the cards. He's got some fillers for you. Now we got the Bog Imp, 8.5. And now we got another Bog Imp, which is a quad 9. All 9s. Goblin of the Flag, quad 9s. Scarwood Goblins is an 8. Got that awful 7.5 center. You guys all love that. Actually, you don't. We got a Felwar Stone, 8.5. Centering again. Like I said before, this whole video is going to be about how bad centering is on the dark. We all know about that. Can't get a good grade. So, The Walking Dead. Isn't that a television show? Huh. I got it right here, but it's not the TV version. It's from Legends. This came out a beautiful 9.5. Love that gold label with a centering of a 9. So, everything else a 9.5. Remove enchantments, 9. This one is a Pal Malachi from Legends, 9 quad plus plus. Here's another good card from Arabian Nights. Got a 9. Stone.
opened the door. I said,
Hey. How you guys doing over here? Live video in the office. Guys, don't forget we are live in my office, so we do have everyday work going on. So, Stone Throwing Devils, light is a 9. So, the dark, Fissure, got a beautiful 9.5. The surface got a 9. Really interesting, all my other surfaces were a 9.5 and this one card 9. Like, they don't want to give a quad dark. And maybe I've just been brainwashed by them all because our brainwash got an 8. So, and right here we have another brainwash that came back an 8, 7.5 center again. Brothers of Fire, 8.5. Carnivorous Plant, 8.5. Scarwood Bandits, 9. And this is a quad, 9. Actually, quad plus 9. 195 in the centering. We should cherish that forever. All right. That's one package down. Now another one. Yeah, you hear me taking off the plastic, guys. That's all it is. You know, magically a knife appeared. That would be amazing. Maybe I can cut this. Magically delicious. Oh, look at that. You just throw things around at the office here. And keep going from this angle. We'll move. On another beautiful rainy Monday. Every time we do a video, it rains. I don't know why. So, all right, back to the show, kids. Here we go. 8.5 on a Goblin digging team. Remember, this is the dark. Hey, I wish John Aaron was here. He could sing the Baby Shark song for Giant Shark here, which is 8.5. We have another Giant Shark, which is 8. I don't know why these edges got so bad. They're fresh out of packs from a box, a sealed box. So next is Carnivorous Plant. Oh, you guys are gonna love this grade. We should talk about this. Fresh out of a pack, and this gets a 5. A 5. And I see why. Looks like it's got a crease in the bottom of the card. Wow. This is a factory defect. Edges are a 5, corners are a 4.5, surface is a 5, centering is a 7. Well, somebody didn't like that card at Wizards. They decided to crease it. Hopefully it was, out of the pack and not somewhere else. All right. Now we're back to Legends. We got a Wrathy Berserker for a 9.5 quad. Legends Rust, 8.5. So this has got a center of an 8, the corners of a 9, and edges of a 9, and a surface of a 9.5. It's really funny. Like I said, these came out of packs 2 from one of my drafts that I did live. And here's this is great. Another Legends Rust. This one is a 9.5. This got center of a 9.5, corners of a 9, edges of a 9.5, and surface of a 9.5. So we have 2 cards. Both came out of packs. Both got different grades. So this really should educate people, saying packs don't mean you're always going to get a perfect card. I mean, literally, same company, could have been out of off the same sheet. Where I think both these cards were out of the same box. And this is the 2 different grades that you get. An 8.5 to a 9.5. I always think that's interesting. So, all right, let's keep moving on. We got lots of cards to go. Drago, 8.5. And we're back to the dark again with a Scavenging Folk of a 9. Same thing again, Scavenging Folk of a 9, but a quad plus. Next is the Scarward Goblins, 9. Marsh Viper, 8.5. All right, we're back to Legends again. We just keep going back and forth. Here's a very nice backfire, 9.5 with a centering of a 9, a corners of a 9.5, and edges of a 9.5. And they like this card so much they gave it a surface of a 10. Morgan, anybody to give a shout out to today that we know? Marshall again in the house. We love Marshall. He's a devoted follower and fan.
And Della.
Hi, Della.
And Lonnie.
Lonnie's smoking. All right, Glyph of Delusion, which is a 9. Back to the dark, Goblin Shrine, 8.5. Your Goblin Rock Slide, 8.5. In case you want a lower version, we have an 8 Goblin Rock Slide. And like everybody else, I'm their hero, but if you need a Goblin hero, he's only 7.5. So... all right. We have a Fissure of an 8. We have the Dark Orc General, 8.5. Like I said, the Dark didn't do well for me in these grades. A lot of 8.5s. Casimir the Lone Wolf is a 9. We got the Hornet Cobra, 9, quad plus. Alabaster's Potion, 8.5. Once again, Alabaster's Potion, 9.5. Both out of the same box. And everything here was 9.5 except for the surface. I mean, the surface of this one got a 9.5. The corners got a 9.5. Edges a 9.5. But the most important thing when it comes to grades is people not centering. That center is off by a hair, it kills your grade. It really kills your grade. So, all right. Another coffee break. All right, back to the dark. Tangle Keep. This is a 9, which is a quad, 9++. The Dark Squire, 8. And once again, fresh out of a pack, so you assume it would be a good grade. Spitting Slug. This guy just spit back in my face with a 5. Center an 8. Corners a 4.5. Edges a 6. Surface a 7. Once again, I understand the corners. It's got the same thing, the other thing. It looks like a crease right in the side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right there. It's a crease. You probably won't be able to, but anyway. But a measly 5. Sorrow's Path, we got a 9. Skull of Orm, 8. Back to Legends, where we get a nice 9.5 Cyclopean Mummy. That's always nice. Getting better 9.5s in Legends than are in the dark. Because we got another 9.5 here, which is a Crookshank Cobalt. You guys all love the Cobalts. And then we go right back to our old friend Uncle Esteban to give us an 8.5. He's got a bad center of an 8. Oh. This is nice. We went from old cards to a really new card. A card that came out and looks like 2019. But everybody loves the Magic Fest Soul Ring, and we got another 9.5. So you never know what Jim's going to grade. He's just going to throw in whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. So, ooh, here's a good card. This is one of the cards I actually played with back in the day. Yes, it's been 27 years, but I did play. We had different rules back then. In the beginning, you could play with as many of the same cards as you want. Back in this time period, it was 4 cards, but still, Jim loves red and loves anything that's instant. 9.5 Chain Lightning. Nice card. All right. Well, we'll just let this come out and go back again. These are horrible jokes, by the way. You shouldn't be laughing. We got a 9 Boomerang. Hey, here's a hit from the dark. Scarwood Bandits. It's an uncommon. I got a 9.5 centering, an edge is a 9.5, a corner's a 9.5, and a surface a 9.5. I got a dark gold label. Haven't seen too many of those. And then we have Urborg from Legends, 8.5. Stang, 9. From Legends, we got a Shelkin Brownie 9.5. Going back to the dark in our average score of 8.5. The Riptide. And another Rune Sword 8.5. There's some Sabrine Elves that are an 8 because of that awesome 7.5 centering. Gotta love that centering. Pikeman, 8.5. The centering is an 8. The corners are a 9. The edges are a 9, 9.5. Hey, and if you need one more, we got another Pikeman, but he got a little better grade, 8.5. Actually, same grade, better centering. Better centering. Marsh Gases, an 8. Word of Binding, an 8. 7.5 on that centering. I keep telling you guys, centering is a key to getting good grades. You can get stuff right out of a pack, being super fresh. And what do you get? Like here. You get 6.6. Merc Dwellers, 6, because my centering is a 5.5. And I got that problem with the creases on the bottom corners again. 6. You guys should just buy these just because. So. Orc General, Quad 9. God, that doesn't happen very often in the dark. And back to Legends, Dirkwood Boars, a 9. And then we got a 9.5 in the Event Archers here. Nice 9.5 there. Back to the old standard 8.5 on Merfolk Assassin. Miracle Workers, an 8. Merc Dwellers, 8.5. We got a Weapon per Whirl. Probably pronounced that wrong, but 9.5 from the dark. That's nice. And then once again, straight out of a pack, you too can have a Water Worm that's a 6. But just in case you weren't happy with this grade and you wanted another grade, we're going to give you another Water Worm that's a 5. Yes, that's correct, a 5. So you can have a 5 and 6 in your collection. You know, next time when I open cards and coming right out of a pack, I'm going to actually have to look at them now and spend more time. Because I keep saying, just because you open them from a pack, boys and girls, kids, everybody, you get bad grades. So pack fresh doesn't mean a perfect card. I've been trying to say that for 27 years, but people don't listen to me. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't listen to myself. I just sent in my cards myself, but that's okay. We got a deep water of an 8. And then we got a deep water of a 9. This would have been a much better card if we got one more 9.5. We got a preacher of a 9. Preacher's still a good card in this day and age. Ragman of a 9. Gotta check one more thing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I didn't think. Alright, let's start out with a maze of if 9. We got a 9, a 9, a 9.5, and a 9. So this maze of if, which everybody loves a maze of if, is a quad 9. Hey, our next card up, we're going to go with the maze of if. It's a quad plus 9. Now, if you want one more, we're going to give you another maze of if, but this is an 8. So that works. And then, just for one more, we're going to give you another 9 maze of if. Because everybody wants a maze of if. But wait, there's more. You're not just getting 4 maze of ifs. Buy all 4, and we'll throw in one more maze of if 9.5. Now that's a better card. Everything is a 9.5 except for the corners. It's a 9. So yes, I graded about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 maze of if in this batch because that's what I got cracking all this stuff. Sometimes you get good cards, sometimes you don't. I feel like a nut. The Dark Ghost Ship 8.5. Back to the old Arabian Nights. Kumbaya Witches 9. Arabian Nights, Dan Dan, 9. Back to our average 8.5, The Dark. Everybody needs a Goblin Hero. I need a Goblin Hero. Yeah, we won't sing. We don't want that. Goblin Shrine, 8.5. Now, here's something you don't see every day in the dark. A Diabolical Machine, that's a 9.5. Everything was except for the centering. Like I said, we got a few 9.5s in the dark. It's going to cost me a fortune to get a whole bunch of 9.5s in the dark. But when we, now we go to some rarer cards. Well, not rarer, better, older, faster. They have bionics now. God, horrible with the jokes today. We got some, a Beta Dark Pack. That's a rare. And that is a quad 9. Quad 9. Considering we're keep going with Beta, we got Cursed Land 9. Keep going with Copper Tablet in Beta 8.5. Beta again, Savaging Ghouls. A 9, which is a quad plus, one extra 9.5 in there. And then we can have the same card again, just with a regular 9, Savaging Ghouls. This is Beta. Beta Library of Lang, 9, with a quad plus, one 9.5. Hey, we're back to dark again. And of course, another phenomenal grade. Center an 8, corners a 6, edges an 8, surface of 4.5 for a grand total of 5.5. It's a good thing I have some extra dough because this is costing me like $12 a card for 5.5. So, but we'll go back and, you know, some people say you get back up on your horse. I'm just going to get back up on my camel, which is a 9. And here's another nice little card. Arabian Nights Bird Maiden Light, 9.5. That's always a good way to keep things going. Going back to the dark with another 8 on a ghost ship. I think Beckett ghosted me with all my 8s and 5.5s. They don't like me. Must be my sense of humor on these videos. back to our 8.5s on the leeches here. Everybody needs a good land leech. That's an 8.5 in their collection. Fish liver oil, dark, 8.5. Venom, quad plus, 9. And of course, an 8.5 Venom. You need both for your collection. Here's a Legend of Void Fate, which is a 9. Oh, here's a card out of Antiquities for no reason whatsoever, which is a Artifact Possession, 9 quad plus. And another card way out of the blue. I don't know why this is in here. A Unlimited Gloom, but it's a 9.5. An Unlimited Evil Presence, which is a 9. They got black or white borders, don't they? Bird Mating, dark, 9. Well, folks, this right now, if this was just only light, is on eBay for $1,500. But no, not me. I had to have the dark version. The Elusive Wily Wolf. This one is elusive because he's dark. So the dark ones are easier to get than the light ones, I guess. So we got center of a 9.5, edges 9.5, corners a 9, and a surface a 9, and we got a dark 9.5. If only we had it in the light version, which is an 8.5, it would have been a $2,000 card, but no! I had to get an 8.5, I had to get the dark a 9.5. Hey, but at least this time, they put the light and dark in the right spot. So last time they had them mislabeled. But yes, the Elusive Wily Wolf. But we don't have the Elusive Festival because that's only an 8. We do have a nice 9.5 light fish liver oil. That always seems to go good on my sandwiches. A little fish liver oil, I like that. But you know, I'm a little strange. The Erg Raiders in dark, a 9. And like I said, Erg Raiders, the light, 9.5. So we have the pair for your collection. One in a 9.5, one in a 9. So we're getting down to the very end, folks. I know you're happy. It's like, wow, is anything good going to come out of this? Arabian Nights Desert Nomad out of 9. How about a Desert Twister, that's a 9. And of course we get Gaia's Touch from the dark, 8.5. And Gaia's Touch from the dark, 8. I mean, if you're getting anything out of this video, you're getting that not all pack fresh cards come out perfect. At least we're getting something out of this video, because I'm getting nothing. Absolutely nothing. Man, nothing. Yeah, but you know what? For some reason I send an unlimited drain power. I got a 9 on that. And to help out with me just wasting more money, here's an unlimited dark ritual that came back a 9. This would have been nice because it's a rare beta sleight of mine, but only an 8.5. All right. Hey, I feel this was a dance once. The Electric Eel. Oh no, wait, that was the Electric Slide. So here's a 9. And Dust to Dust. That's what this whole order's been. Dust. Now this is a 9 quad plus. Here is a 9 Desert. Here is another 9 Desert. And here is an 8.5 Desert. And hey, guess what? Here is a 9 Desert. But wait, there's more. We're going to throw in another 9 Desert. All right. Well, we're down to our last 6 cards, everybody. If anybody wants to know about this. Anybody in the room? Ashes to Ashes is a 9. And basic. So, Amnesia, a 9. Well, this card has been eroded very badly because it's a 7. And look at that centering. And its brother got a 9. So, well, folks, we're down to our last 5 cards. I'll get to throw this one again. Oh, we got knives going everywhere. All right, Gosbon Ogre. That's a nice 9.5. We got the Fallen, which is an 8. Oh, and you guys are going to love this. This is great. Besides not getting perfect cards in the dark, you know, I get the Dark Eternal Flame. I just can't believe it. It's a 9.5. But my case is cracked. What more can I ask for? A 9.5 with a cracked case. Thank you. Thank you to the grading gods. Give me bad grades and a cracked case on my only decent card. By the way, if anybody want to know, that was Eternal Flame. And then I got the Grave Robbers. And that's got a little crack up on the top too, if you can see it. That's an 8. And we're going to end this fun festival of graded cards with an 8.5 festival. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this crap, because that's what it was. But you never know what you're going to get when you grade. And I'm not disappointed. Am I stoked and really happy? No. But we got what we got. But you guys get to see what really happens when you send in your cards. So this is exactly what everybody gets. You know, nobody's special. Nobody gets special deals, you think. But anyway, if you don't know who I am, I'm still Gaming Jim with Graded Power. GradedPower.com handles all your grading card needs, from supplies to graded cards itself. Some are really good grades. Some are bad grades, like a 6 or a 5.5 or a 4. But we have every grade. We have everything. Also, don't forget what we also invented. Yes, I made this because after 27 years, I got sick of damaging my booster boxes. I came up with display guards. Display guards is the acrylic protectors that we have right here that protect your boxes, your starters, everything. We have it. If you need it, come to gradedpower.com. Look under our acrylic deck protectors and box protectors. We have them. We even have them for Pokemon boxes and Pokemon theme decks, and we'll be coming out with more this year, so keep an eye out for that. And like I said, this is Gaming Jim after 27 years, showing you some really good cards. Keep watching our videos. We'll have more and more. I will be doing a line on history of Magic, since I am like the longest running Magic dealer. I keep telling you 27 years, so I'm like the historian of Magic. We have a professor, we got other guys, but we don't have a guy who's been through it all, and that's me. From the ups, the downs, the fads, the not, you know. And I bid you farewell today, guys. Don't remember my alpha time